Gapped. You were gapped.
You're a fucking liar.
You were gapped.
No, I wasn't.
You were gapped.
I didn't even go.
You were gapped. Gapped. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little clip. No, we didn't actually race the Trackhawk and Rigo's Hellcat because it's not Misa's car, so Misa didn't really want to get on it that hard, but we thought it was funny. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that clip as a little intro to the video. So today is Friday. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome start to your weekend. And tonight we're hopefully going to hit the track. Let me show you what it looks like outside here. So you can see it's a little cloudy, little overcast, which is nice because it makes for a little bit cooler weather. So we're hoping to have a good DA tonight. Right now the DA is at 5,400, which for here is actually not bad at all, but it's probably gonna rise to, I would say 57, maybe 5,800 with the temps going up later today, but we're hoping it just doesn't rain. So let's pray that it doesn't rain tonight. So today, everything's pretty much ready on the Hellcat. I think I've figured out the reason why, but I'll let you guys know in the next video if that's really the actual reason. But today what I'm gonna do is actually clean the filter on the Hellcat. So I picked up this kit from SNB and we're gonna kind of go over the steps we need to take care of. So first things first, we need to get the filter off of the B Woody. First thing you want to do is kind of just hit it against the ground a little bit, try and knock off kind of any dust particles or anything that's kind of built up on it. Just try not to damage these edges here, but just kind of want to hit it. Get some of the dust off. If you have a air compressor, you can kind of spray this off too, but same thing, be careful not to mess up the edges on it. All right, so after lightly beating the shit out of your filter, now we're gonna take S&B's air filter cleaner and generously clean the filter. So that means don't overdo it, but don't underdo it like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna spray some of this on there, so we're gonna put that over there. Don't wanna fuck up the rare demon crate that no one really cares about. So we're just gonna spray this generously. It's kinda hard to do with one hand. Around the filter. And I'm sure I'm doing this wrong. And then you kinda wanna hit the inside there. So then you wanna let this sit for 10 minutes, kinda make sure you got all the spots. So it looks pretty well sprayed. So let that sit for 10 minutes, kind of let it sit in, and then we'll get to the next step. So the next thing is just rinsing this out really good. You want to use just regular house tap water. You don't want to use a pressure washer because it could ruin the filter. So just nice and easy, just rinsing it out. Okay, so then you can kind of just wring it out. You want to get most of the water out this way. It'll help it dry faster, so just kind of wring out. And then what we'll do is we'll set it inside. And we're going to put a fan on it. You don't want to use compressed air. You don't want to force it to dry. You kind of want to actually just let it air dry. If it was hotter out, I would just leave it out in the sun. But like I said, it's pretty cloudy out. So we're just going to kind of wring out the rest of this water. And then we'll put it at an angle and hook a fan to it. Alright, so we've got the filter sitting at an angle, kind of just to help the water drip out if there is any. And then we've just got a small household fan to help it dry. Like I say, you don't want to use air, compressed air, anything like that. You actually just want to let it dry on its own. But you can use a small house fan to help. Or you can put it out in the sun, like I said, but it's not very hot out right now. So then what you want to do is figure out how much oil you need to put in the oiling tube. And they've got it on here. The Hellcat requires 35 grams for the filter. So we're gonna fill this up with 35 grams of the SNB air filter oil. All right, so you can definitely tell a difference how clean the filter actually is. I think you could probably honestly do another coat on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the oil on here. So what you wanna do, per their directions, is start a 1/2 inch from the rubber right here and start just oiling passes around the filter. And then you'll let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes and kind of just fill in the gaps. But for the Hellcat, you're recommended 35 grams of oil filter or whatever, lubricant, whatever. So we're gonna put that on the filter now. All right, so we've got it pretty well oiled. And it says to leave about 10 grams left for touch-ups. So what you're going to want to do is let this dry for about 20-30 minutes and kind of just see where the filter oil has not fallen into, and then we'll go ahead and add some back in. So leave about 10 grams for that. Alright, so once the filter is completely dry, and you can put the filter back on. So as you can see, it has bled all the way down. Sorry, phone sucks. But as you can see, the oil's bled all the way down and it's completely dry. So when you're done, just make sure you tighten your clamps back down, plug everything back in that you unplugged, and that's all you gotta do.
So that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully that helped you guys out. That is how to properly clean and oil your filter for pretty much any car instead of having to buy a new filter. So I bought this from S&B off of B Woody's website, but you can pretty much get it on any performance website. So let me know if you guys have any questions down below. If not, make sure you always comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VanV39, and we'll see you guys on the next one.